MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Leading off tonight
so striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Souza. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third of the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, man, I mean, they didn't play good. They got swept the first 3 games of the homestand. They start a new series here. You have to just wipe out of your mind. You didn't play well. There's nothing you can do about it. And now start a whole new series and focus on winning.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting third.
Striding in, Mookie Betts. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Way in front of that fastball.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is under it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Nothing in the first for Boston. Tampa Bay coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Drew Pomeranz will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, as I look at this game, there's one number that jumps out to me. Opposing right-handed batters have hit under 200. He has dominated them. So I know he's looking at this lineup and figuring out who are the guys I can get out. And I right now look right at those right-handed hitters.
And
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kiermaier.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, 4 for 15. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
The 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Standing in, Evan Longoria. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pomerantz gets the sign. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And now a pitch on the way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Rays held in check here. Still no score. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. First offering on its way.
Nope.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit. But, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. The second for one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Rusney Castillo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. One 0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
2 out with the man at first. Bradley runs. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
2 out here and a runner at second. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, 2 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
All right, time for an adjusted defensive alignment for the Red Sox. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is there. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting sixth, second baseman,
Digging in, Brad Miller. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Pomerantz into the windup. First pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Here's another 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding into the box, Blake Swihart. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And now a pitch on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Josh Rutledge.
Stepping in, Josh Rutledge. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
A high fastball is in there.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a fastball just a bit up. Third inning, no score to this point. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Two ways to look at this
Now
walk.
batting,
If you're the hitting coach, you say
baseman,
that's a great AB. Down
Ramirez.
0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
1-0 count. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on him. Didn't rise, he just executed the location properly.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
The 3-2 now to Pedroia. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Souza is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Souza.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in now, Logan Morrison, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average coming in 257, 10 home runs and 34 driven in. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high.
1-1.
Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Full count, 3-2. Ricky Weeks waits on deck. He'll follow next. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Settling in now, Ricky Weeks. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And that misses for ball 1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, 1 for 6. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Ramos has got it. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
The first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. That misses for ball 4. Down to first goes Ramirez.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Ready for another chance.
Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. To first. Morrison's there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kiermaier.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Grounded up the first baseline. Ramirez gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Your third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Pomerantz into the windup. Here it is on 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Down in order go the Rays. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Leading off for the
He's
Red
0
Sox,
for 1 thus far.
shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Souza has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Stepping up to the plate, Rusney Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a liner. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Don't let him score.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Josh Rutledge, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The numbers on the year, 272. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swinging a soft liner. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Corey Dickerson.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pomerantz is ready. First pitch on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Bogarts is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off
Jose
for Boston,
Ramirez. He started out the
baseman,
evening 0 for 2 so
Jose
far.
Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here it comes on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Miller is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. Going to be a tough play. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in once again,
Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so making runners at the corners now with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Steven Souza.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Ready with another 2-2. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Striding in once again, Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ricky Weeks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the Rays. We are still scoreless. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rusney Castillo, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lined into right field for a leadoff single.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Brad Boxberger comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Brad Boxberger.
Into the box, Blake Swihart, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready once again, Josh Rutledge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for the Red Sox.
It's time for
Still
the
no score.
7th inning stretch.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now another 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Another 2-2 offering. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Here's the 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air out to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Evan Longoria. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here's the 2-1 coming to Longoria. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Joe Kelly takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Joe Kelly.
Corey Dickerson will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Ramirez is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
The catcher, number 40.
Digging in to try it again. Wilson Ramos. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Good work there out of the Boston bullpen. 8th inning coming up. And we still have no score. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A called strike on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1 out, nobody on. Hit to third. Oh, look at Longo. The throw to first. How about that?
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Brad
Into the windup and the pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Fouled straight back. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Logan Morrison. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and one, here it comes. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. In now, Ricky Weeks. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Nighttime here in the Tampa St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 9th inning in this one on MLB Network. Tim Beckham will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Tim Beckham.
Danny Farquhar will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
Leading off for
He'll be
Boston.
charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Ramirez.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Duffy ranges to his left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Jackie
Striding in,
Bradley
Jackie
Jr.
Bradley Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Here it comes on 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. To short. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we still have no score. Pablo Sandoval is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Sandoval.
And that's in there for a strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and 42 runs batted in. Here's the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box, Josh Rutledge, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. This one skied out toward right. Souza is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
The 1-1 pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Now the 2-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. But gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Quick reactions that time, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Still no score. Andrew Benintendi is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 16, Andrew.
Now in the box, Corey Dickerson steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
And leading off for the Rays, left fielder, Corey.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second, And a dream beginning to the home 10th. It's a leadoff double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's
13,
exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Stepping up to the plate, Brad Miller. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. The tag, and he is out. Trying to steal home. Boy. The pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley at the track. Ball game. Solo shot to right center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't exactly a dominant outing, but he did pitch well, got him into the 7th inning, and kept his guys in the lead, and he'll take home the win because of it.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Tampa Bay Rays earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Denny Farquhar wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB.